Hello and welcome to Learning English for Beginners. Today we'll discuss kinds of adjectives. In my previous video lesson, I have explained what is an adjective, right? It's a describing word, isn't it? So there are five kinds of adjectives. There are adjectives of quality or descriptive adjective, adjectives of quantity, demonstrative adjective, interrogative adjective, and possessive adjectives. Now, five kinds of adjective. Let me write it down first. First, adjectives of quality, right? So I've seen that there are five kinds of adjective, right? Adjectives of quality or descriptive adjective, adjective of quantity, demonstrative adjective, interrogative adjective, and possessive adjective. Now we will see each of them separately with examples. First, let us try to understand what is adjectives of quality. Uh, okay, let us consider this sentence first. Okay, John was a great scholar, and Mumbai is a big city. Now, here the word great is an adjective which tells what kind of scholar John was. And in the second sentence, the word big is an adjective which tells what kind of city Mumbai is. Such adjectives which tell us of what kind a person or thing is are called adjectives of quality. Okay, because they describe a person or thing, they are also called descriptive adjectives. So adjectives of quality answer the question of what kind. Okay, so remember, of what kind, right? Now come to our, so these are adjectives of quality or descriptive adjective. Okay, next we will come to, let's make it bold. Next we come to adjectives of quantity, right? So let us write two sentences at least. Four girls ran down the street, and there are 20 boys in the class. Okay, some adjectives do not describe persons or things, they tell their number or amount. Try to understand. In the previous examples, we have seen that adjectives of quality describe persons or thing, but here it is not describing. I mean, 4, number 4, or 20. Okay, they are describing words, describing whom? Describing nouns. These girls, nouns, boys, nouns. So they are telling us their number or amount. Thus, in the above sentences, each noun has an adjective which does not tell us what kind, but how many or how much. So, such adjectives which tell us how many or how much are called adjectives of quantity. Adjective quantity, answer the question, how many or how much? How many or how much means adjective of quantity. Okay, let us make it bold. Next, we come to demonstrative adjective, right? Demonstrative adjective is something which, like, I like, let me give some examples first. I like these bananas, right? And uh, I want those books. Okay. Now, it is clear that adjectives in the above sentences are used like a pointing finger to point out the thing or person that is spoken about. Such pointing out adjectives are called demonstrative adjectives. Remember, it is pointing out like these, those, right? Okay. Or I hate such things, such. These are pointing out to noun, pointing out to a noun, always pointing out to noun. That is why they are called demonstrative adjective. Therefore, they answer the question which. They these adjectives, demonstrative adjectives, answer the question which, right? Make it bold. Next, come to interrogative adjective. It's quite simple because if I write the sentence, you will understand. What manner of woman is she? Or which way shall we go? Look, this what and this which. In above sentences, this adjective what and which ask questions. Therefore, they are called interrogative adjectives. So, interrogative adjectives ask questions, right? Let us make it bold. Next comes possessive adjectives. Let us write down a few examples first. This is my book, or that is your pen. Okay, here my and your are called possessive adjectives because they tell whose a thing is or a thing belong to whom, right? I hope you understand. So possessive adjectives says us whose a thing is. Here whose is very important. Okay, so adjectives tell us whose a thing is. So my, your, it is positive adjectives, right? Finally, so we have covered five adjectives, five kinds of adjectives. And finally, I would like to add here that demonstrative adjective, I mean, this one, demonstrative adjectives, sometimes also uh, are confused with articles. Why? Because the word in some cases we use a, an, or the. I will talk about it later, and I will explain it in a detailed way, definite article and indefinite article. But sometimes they are confused with indefinite or definite articles, because demonstrative, like a book, the tree, okay, these are also demonstrative adjectives, and sometimes they are also used as an either a definite article or an indefinite article. I will talk about it later, so stay tuned and practice with this channel, so that you can master English uh, more quickly than others.